All right, so we're back for Jaywalks.
It's been a while, dude.
And we have a new addition.
What do you got there?
This is Nyx, NYX.
And what does that mean?
It's something with the Greek goddess.
Oh, wow.
Angie wanted to have a different name, so she's 2 months old. She's 2 pounds. She'll be like 3 to 4. We got her from an amazing breeder in Massachusetts. So
yeah, you got her while you were on the road.
Yeah, it just happened, just crazy. She happened to look that morning, and we were going to see my mom, and she asked me where Chelmsford was, and I said, oh, it's pretty close to Boston. So we went and looked at her. She came right up to us, and now she's in our house. She flew home. She was amazing. She's been sleeping like the last 2 nights with me.
Does she cry at night? Or
no. She just sleeps. But when I lock her up in the kennel, we have the kennel and obviously the kitchen, guys. We have our full remodel going on right now.
Big renovation.
They're doing all the backsplash and everything.
You can't even cook.
Yeah. So I have all my MegaFit meals just kind of sitting there.
Does Angie eat that?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
But Angie's not feeling. I was kind of sick last week, so Angie's not feeling the best. But we're trying to keep her from chewing the walls and. But for you guys that don't know, I don't even know if I've been on camera really. It's been a hard few weeks for me because Daisy passed.
I know.
She had a heart enlarged heart. So we came back from Boston, and she amazing. Like she held on. Like she was having fainting spells after Boston, and like we took her in, and they gave her some medication. She seemed to be doing better, but her breathing just got harder and harder, and I don't know. She had this thing started with this cough. So you guys that have, smaller Yorkies, they said it was reverse cough, but it really was actually her heart, which I don't know if it could have been prevented. She was 14 and a half. So I mean, it's a long life. I mean, it was devastating for us though. You can imagine.
Course.
Everyone knows, you guys know, like my dogs, we don't have kids, so
that's right.
We chose to have dogs, and we bring them to all the expos and everything else, and they travel every week. That when we travel together, Angie and I, which is pretty often, but a lot of times she stays home with the dogs, or I take one. I mean, I've come to California with either Capone or Daisy, but remember Daisy stayed with me most of the time when she traveled back east. She always Capone was it's her service animal.
Oh yeah.
So. Daisy, she was an amazing part of our lives, and now Nyx is the new baby, and I haven't had a puppy since Bodie.
Oh wow!
So I had Scrappy was never a puppy. I got him like after he was probably 6 or 8 months old.
Well, Trace was a puppy, wasn't he?
Yes.
Yeah.
But then I got Bodie.
Right.
When I was winning 05 or 06 Olympia. Do you remember 06? I think.
Yeah.
I think I got him as I was prepping for 06 Olympia because I had to go pick him up. He came crated and everything on the plane.
He was nuts.
Yeah, he was crazy. But they were big, they were big. So now having the little puppies.
Trace was a horse, yeah.
Yeah, having the little puppies, it's definitely, they get your heart, man. And so she's really like she'll maximum be 3 or 4 pounds, and she's all chipped, and she's got her shots, and I think she's got one more round, and. You guys will see her traveling with us. So this will be the new baby. So we're trying to keep her calm. She's already using the pee pads, which is really good.
Wow.
So far. So obviously that's good when we're in hotels and stuff like that. But obviously we're training them to go outside. Capone's not adjusting that well, as many of you probably know that lose a dog and have another dog. He's
depressed.
He's a little depressed, but he's probably not gonna. I walked him this morning. So he's chilling with Angie. I keep them separate right now because she drives him nuts. She just wants to chew his feet and everything. So
you'll get used to her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, congratulations, and welcome to.
So it's been a lot of work the last couple of days. We're here ready for the holiday weekend, and
you've been
traveling,
a lot.
We'll talk a little bit about that in a little Jaywalk, but. Just came back from New York and Boston. Went over to see my mom another time. My mom's 84 now, so I thought while I was on the East Coast, I figured I was just there like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, it's great. Good for you.
Yeah. So we'll do a little walking. I'll put you with Mama, and then we'll go for a walk. Huh?
All right. We're back. Jaywalking. Yeah. So tell me about your extensive trip, man. You've been on the road nonstop.
Yeah, I mean, I went to Montreal.
How was that?
Some guys came up to me that knew you.
One of my friends, Rich.
Yeah.
Yes, I've known this guy since I'm like.
How did you know?
Dude, he's been like a
No,
child.
but how did you know he came up to me?
Because he told me he was going to go see you.
Oh,
with
yeah.
his son before.
Yep, he
I've been
asked
in
me.
touch.
Couldn't get Dave to come up. I said no. So Dave's not coming back. That was a quick one though.
Yeah.
I got the UFC. I brought Val to UFC. It was awesome.
Oh.
You know, Dana and Hunter hooked me up with tickets for that, so it was
He must
cool.
have been glad to see you.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was awesome. We had a good time.
When
You know,
was
the
that?
expo was amazing. The people were great. Like
Yeah.
it was packed. Yeah, it was really, really good. He
I'm
put on
sure.
a really good event up there.
That's a big deal for you to go there.
Yeah, and then went to New York Pro. Saw, you know, Nick Walker win. He looked phenomenal. No controversy there, that's for sure. I know Pittsburgh. I didn't go to Pittsburgh because I was in Montreal that weekend, but
Right.
you know, a lot of controversy with Nick Walker.
I know.
Derek definitely wasn't on point like he was at the Arnold, so
That's what I thought.
I think it opened the door a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know. The further we get away from the show, you know, I'm looking at it saying, I think Nick probably could have won.
Yeah.
I mean, although the scorecards, it was literally a toss-up, right?
I
mean,
know.
it came down to like some, like sudden death type,
Tiebreaker.
Yeah. which is crazy. But
That's rare.
talking to Nick's mom, she didn't agree that it should be even close. But,
Well, of
you know,
course.
it's
She's like your mom.
well, I know, but she's got a pretty good eye. I mean,
Yeah.
if she thought, I mean, Nick's definitely changed his physique, dude. I mean, they talk about how he's not aesthetic and everything else, and he's not. I don't call him aesthetic, but he actually flows pretty well.
Yeah.
I was happy for him, you know.
Will come-
And he
will come
qualified.
back. Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, all the talk, like, I know people are questioning, like, new coach, is he gonna? Kyle Wilkes is his coach, dude. He does an amazing job. I've seen him work with a lot of guys from young LA, and he helped the Trend Twins and all them. And,
Okay.
you know, I mean, he's very talented with his coaching. So I was happy for Nick, happy for Derek, you know.
Yeah. Two big shows.
Yep. I mean, you see Samson out there. He's doing an amazing job as Mr. Olympia. I mean, he's touring around. I see him. I just hope he's not too busy because you know how
Yeah.
that is.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know? You win the title and
Yep.
you have big shoes to fill, right?
Yep.
So I was happy for, you know, I'm just happy to see the whole industry as a whole. Just really, you know, the shows, man. You know, you saw Arnold bump the money, right?
Oh my God.
Next year, 750.
Big bump.
I mean, I won 100 there.
Let me ask you something. I know you weren't in Pittsburgh. What did you think about Keon posing with Samson on stage?
Listen, Keon's just biding his time. I commented on his picture last night.
Unreal.
Like he could be in the top 5 easy at the Olympia.
I think so too.
And I think, you know, he's going to ride his time, you know, win another 212, I think,
Yeah.
pretty handedly. And we'll see what the progression is. I mean, he's still a young guy.
I know.
And remember, he was natural for a very long time. So he trained his body to the fullest potential
Yeah.
as a natural athlete. I mean, it's like a Ronnie Coleman in the making.
Yeah, Kai.
So we haven't even seen Kai
Yeah.
Green. I mean, you haven't even seen the potential yet there. And he trains his ass off, which is
That's crazy.
he's so dedicated. And it's great to see. That's why I like to see the Walkers and the Lunsfords and Samsons and Nick Walkers and these guys that put 100% effort into what they do.
Yeah.
And Hadi Chupin the same. I mean, people are forgetting about him. How
Yeah.
dangerous he's going to become
Because
October.
he's not here. So yeah.
I mean, but he's probably coming towards the tail end where I feel like Derek's just getting his rhythm. I
started.
feel like Samson's kind of just getting his rhythm, and I mean Nick's 31. He's the same age as
He's
Derek.
so young.
It's crazy. I hope it's a great battle at the Olympia.
Oh,
but
it will.
But New York was good. Steve's was good. I went to Guy's event the day after. Guy's
Oh,
system,
yeah?
you know, it was good.
Nice.
You know, he's now been open 2 years, his second anniversary, and you know, he has a great little culture over there. You know.
Did a lot of people show up?
Yeah, it was packed. Yeah, and then,
Nice.
you know, a lot of the pros came.
Yeah.
I saw Kai Green and Regan came, and Branch Warren flew in and flew out for it, which was amazing.
Good for
Everyone
him.
supports Guy. You know.
He's a great guy.
But we got to spend some time with Angie's family. Then we popped over, saw my mom, and she, you know, she obviously we got the dog. So.
Yeah.
But back in Vegas, man, it's good to be back. What have I missed?
Well, we just missed you. It's weird for me to see you that long.
Yeah, I know
know?
a lot of people have been asking where I've been.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've been asking about jaywalking. I said, he's
Yeah.
not here.
Yeah. Well, everything's good, man. Business is cranking. We're selling a ton of liquids, you know, liquid L-carnitine, liquid pump. Working on a beverage type product now.
Nice.
Got some new flavors coming out of the products I just mentioned. New Prevail flavor. Working on a new protein flavor, even though it's super expensive.
Yeah.
But big shout out to everyone out there that supports the supplements. You know, we're doing extremely well. You know, as you guys know, we're mostly online, Amazon, direct to consumer. Gotten a couple South America countries recently, so everyone's working hard behind the scenes. You know, Drew and the crew,
Yeah.
and you know, we're getting ready to launch, you know, another training app right now. So we've been
nice.
working on that, shooting all the content with JMac, and you know, that's pretty exciting. TRT Kingdom is cranking.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're changing people's lives over there. People, a lot of great feedback. Service has been tremendous. You know, if you guys want to check that out, make sure you want blood work or,
Yeah.
you know, get hormones, everything else. TRT Kingdom, you know, that's my company, and you know, keeping me super busy, man. I'm off. I go to Nashville next week at the Music City Fit Expo. Come out and see me out there if you guys are in the Nashville area. Then June 7th, Protein House Sacramento. I'll be out there with Andy.
Wow, Sam, awesome.
Yep. MegaFit's launching a bunch of new meals right now, so I've been working on that. Just they launched a couple wraps, which were good, and I'm feeling it, man. It's everything is progressing well. Health is good. Training's good. I've been training 2 days on, 1 day off now.
Nice. I
Injured my bicep. I don't know if you knew that. Did I tell you
You
that?
showed me, yeah.
Yeah, but it's better now. Look.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it's
So weird.
yeah. So I actually did back last night, and it felt pretty good. So
Good.
I'm not indestructible. When I train 7 days a week,
That's
what
a lot.
happens.
Yeah,
nonstop, I think I'm indestructible. But you know,
that's a lot.
we all suffer a little bit.
Yeah.
So,
Well, glad to have you back.
yeah, we'll have to get a training session in.
Can you do Sunday?
Probably.
Great.
Yeah, so let's, guys, thank you so much. Give me some feedback. Let me know how everyone's doing. Dave and I are back. Hopefully I can get a couple videos in here. Sorry for the hiatus, but we had some downtime and just traveling. So hopefully, once I get into June, I get a few weeks, but then it's not as crazy. So
Oh, good.
I'll hopefully be here this summer as we're tearing apart our house. So
I know.
for Jaywalking, Dave and I, we're out.
All right.
No mercy for you, no worries for you. That Game of Thrones, go Cersei on you. I flipped the script, I roll the dice. Don't fall asleep, cause I'm working nights. Hey, you tryna